So we just did a video about how to tell someone you're dating or that you're just not into them. Mm-hmm. Now, how do you do that when they might have something that you either feel sorry for them about or they're struggling with, and they either are kind of using that or you're just feeling bad telling them that you're not into them? This is Reid from readaboutsex.com.
Cathy from intimacydojo.com.
And it can be really hard. It's hard enough when you feel like you're on equal footing, but if someone has been very vulnerable and shared like some of their struggles, and you like, how can I kick a kitten?
So, wow, we're kicking kittens now. Okay, so here's my crazy advice on this. You can be kind and gentle and deliver bad news at horrible times, and I still think overall, there's always exceptions, but overall, that is the better, classier human being thing to do than to keep putting something off, waiting for the right time. The rule of thumb, because let's say you're dating somebody and they're, God forbid, like their parent just died, and they just need to do something other than be surrounded by death. So they're kind of like, I know my parent just died. This is a crazy example. I know my parent just died, but can we please go on the date? Like, I really need time with somebody that's not a family member, and who's not grieving. So really great. Wow, like great reason. And then you're like, but shit, I already figured out I wanted to cancel this date. So this is where it's tricky, because if you continue dating, you could get sucked into a whole thing where now, they're like, will you come to the funeral with me?
And you were so supportive when my parent died. I just love that our relationship is going that way.
And then you're just like, oh!
Walking down the aisle.
So this is the thing, like I believe having the courage, not always easy, to say, hey, I have to tell you the truth. I was going to cancel the date because I'm clear that I don't want to continue dating you, and holy crap, your parent just died. So the cat's out of the bag, right? You can use the difficult conversation formula, which we talked about in the previous video, to prep it a little bit more. But then at least the cat's out of the bag. She can be like, I'll go out, and have dinner with you or go see a movie so you can get out of your family situation. Like, I want to be a good human being to you, but we're not going on a date, and we won't have a third one. So then you can be honest, which can be tough sometimes, but then, there's a relief, and you can tell them what you're actually available for. Or the decent thing is like, I was going to cancel the date anyway. I'm really sorry, and I'm not available to hang out with you. But I'm sending you a lot of love and light and good luck. You can be a decent human being. That's a crazy example, but we have all kinds of examples. My cat just got hit by this is just morbid, right? I'm just saying, bad things happen. Still tell the truth.
Well, I went on a date recently. It was kind of, I felt bad for the person because of certain circumstances, and I really felt resentful by the end of the evening. Like, I did not have a good time. I don't think he did either. But I should have just said, I'm really sorry that's happening, and I'm not available.
People deserve the truth, and because that is a bumper sticker, simplistic bit of advice doesn't mean it's easy. And if you're going to build community and friendships, like let's say this is somebody you don't want to date, but you go on the movie, and you're like, you're kind of cool. Like, we should, want to go to this meetup thing with my other friends and I. Surround yourself with people that can handle the truth. And I will not bore you with the bad Jack Nicholson impersonation. But hang out with people who can adult. And life becomes a lot easier, especially over time when you've been practicing with everybody, telling them the truth. Not always easy, but simple and powerful.
Thanks so much for watching. We hope this helped, and we hope you have a lot of freedom and truth in your life. Leave a comment below or subscribe.
And we like when you leave questions. And that is the truth.
Thanks for tuning in, Sex Geek. If you would like to continue with the brain sex, do me a favor and click subscribe right here. If you'd like to watch me on social media, that's where you're going to go. Next video, maybe? And if you really would like your own Sex Geek t-shirt, please click right here, right now. Boop. No, really, like...